Hi guys, this is Ayo here and welcome to my channel. Okay, this is something I've been meaning to do. I have tagged the series, I've tagged it Ndani's Love Like This with Ayo. Yes, I am going to be reacting to the ongoing series by Ndani TV called Love Like This. They're already on the 5th episode. It's at the time that I'm doing this video, so I'm going to be recapping from episode 1 to episode 5, and from episode 6 we're going to continue reacting to the movie. Now I'm going to give you unfiltered and what I think. Consequently, you should be expecting weekly drops of my reaction to Ndani TV's Love Like This. Let's get started, guys. So from episode 1, you could tell that it's going to be chaotic, and you could tell that there's going to be a lot of impulsive decisions because so many chaotic things happened. The opening scene showed a certain guy and a girl trying to sort their differences, and out of nowhere a random person came into where they are eating and demanded condom from the guy. As if that is not enough, we find out that it's for a bridal shower because she's corporate. I mean, there was no competition going on. Because when she got back to her friends, she wanted to put the condom on a banana. There was no competition. I mean, I don't know if you get it, but the way they tried to introduce us to the characters, they tried to set the pace for the movie, for the series, actually was kind of chaotic in my opinion. It really was not making sense. Then the bride, who we know as Abiye, that's the name of the bride, that Tenny is the girl that's the condom girl, for context, yes. The bride, her ex, first love, came from somewhere, Kamal. How did he know where she was? Because he just came to knock on the room. She excused her friend. I mean, if you are friends, they're not going to let you sit with your ex-boyfriend and let you be gone with him for a while, to the extent that you would sleep with him. Yes. So you should tell that there's a lot of chaotic condition going on, a lot of impulsive decisions, and it's going to be a lot of cliches. Episode 1 established that. Because Abiye decided that guilty conscience will not make her get married to her boyfriend. You would know her boyfriend is even a prayer boyfriend. Our groom, not even our boyfriend. Our groom. And episode 1 also established that the best man, that is the groom's best friend, who will know as Remy as the series go on, is with a 9-year-old girl who is every bit of a Gen Z. And I honestly do not see what the problem is with him being with a girl 9 years younger, that is hiding from his friends, actually does not want anybody to know her. Now, cut to episode 2, we have post-nut clarity affecting Abiye. She's feeling guilty. She was not feeling guilty that she slept with somebody. She's feeling sad that she's worried that she gets in with her ex that she slept with. The reason she broke up with her best husband to be, or whatever, moving on with him would be too fast. So the only problem she had was not guilt. It was, oh, I want Nimi, that is the name of the man, also that's his character. I want Nimi to get over me quick so I can go and be with the person I want to be with, which does not make sense in my opinion. So more chaos in episode 2. Speaking of Tenny, the show that she leaned on, and she's the condom girl who crashed someone else's relationship. Herself and the boys who she asked condom from, who we established his name to be Chidi. Are you guys following? Who established his name to be Chidi? They are now friends. They bonded over UFC. I mean, by coincidence again, they met. Chidi wanted her to help explain to his girlfriend, who is trying to win back, to say there's nothing, because Chidi has an history of being a playboy. So it was more chaos. But they are now on talking terms. Let's cut to episode 3. Episode 3, I established that anti-girlfriend, whose name as at episode 3 I still do not get, the girlfriend of the condom boy, right? Chidi, the condom boy, she has anger issues. Because auntie to the screen. So much chaos from the beginning. And episode 3, let me just say that as at episode 3, the only thing I could bring out from that movie, or from the series, is that Nimi and Tenny are the ones carrying the show, the old show from that TV show. Nimi and Tenny are the ones carrying it. Nimi doesn't have a job, because how will you be able to go off the grid? Nobody will be able to reach you. Nobody will be able to talk to you. You don't go to work. You don't do anything for weeks, and you still have a job, even if you are running your own company, you wouldn't want it to run to the ground. You would actually pick up something and monitor something, but he's just there because in episode 3 is groomsman, who is his best friend, who is Remy, who is sleeping with a girl 9 years younger, who he cannot introduce to anybody, came to him and dragged him out of the house for the first time in weeks to a gym. So cut in, this series is going to have a lot of cliches, and boy was I right, because from episode 3 to episode 5 there was a lot of cliches going on. I mean, the gym membership, you could tell that of course it's going to meet a girl, right? That should happen, it should meet a girl, the gym membership. And there's something sickeningly sweet and off about the dynamics of the relationship between Remy and Maka, who is the 9-year-old, the girl 9 years younger than him. I established her name in episode 3. Honestly, a lot of cast members, it's a little bit somehow to keep track, but I hope you're following. There is a jilted groom and the bride who broke up with him, that they are Nimi and Abiye. There is Abiye's ex-boyfriend, who is her first love, who she slept with and broke up with Nimi for, that is Kamal. Nimi, the jilted boyfriend, has a best friend, Remy, who is dating and loves dearly. They have a very sweet, sickening, off-ish dynamics. Who is dating Maka, a girl 9 years older than him, who is every bit of a Gen Z. Like, every bit of a Gen Z. She's probably 21 years old, I think. Then, there is, Maka has a best friend, Ifwa, I don't know what her name is. I can't remember what her name is now, but she has a best friend. Just in case I mention it, you would understand. Then there is Tenny. Tenny is a cousin of Abiye, and she is friends with Nimi. So there is Abiye, Tenny, and there were the set of persons, a couple, Chidi, who is a condom guy, and his ex-girlfriend, because the girl has anger issues and she's refusing to believe that there is nothing going on between Chidi and Tina. You can't blame her, because according to the way they've said it, Chidi has a track record of cheating on Nadia steady, so it's understandable. Oh yeah, I just said her name, Nadia. See, Nadia is the girlfriend of Chidi. I hope I've established all the characters up until now and you understand. Right, so episode 3, where was I? Cliches, gym membership. Like I mentioned that from episode 1, I could tell that they'll be making a lot of impulsive decisions, right? Tell me why Nimi tried to kiss Tenny, and tell me why Tenny actually was hung up on it. Not hung up, but she wanted to tell her friend. That's in episode 4, but let me just finish episode 3. Yeah. So yeah, a lot of impulsive decisions happened in episode 3. By episode 4, guys, I was done with the sickly mushiness and the, oh god, because episode 1 to 3 was all tears and sad, and we had soundtrack that is over the sound, the volume of the actors. You know, it was all mushy and sick. I promise I don't hate love. I love love. But there's some sickly love and you're like, oh, this chemistry is nice, but it's a little bit awkward. But episode 4, we had stopped setting pace. It was beginning to make sense. Twist now started entering this series. So honestly, if you want to do anything, just that you can't skip 1 to 3. But I think I've helped you. You can just start from 4. 1 to 3 is just establishing the character, so you know who comes into where, or how this person met this person and what's happening. Episode 4 was where the series actually started, in my own opinion. Episode 4 saw Nimi start attending the gym properly and meeting a girl. I told you he was going to meet a gym buddy, but didn't meet her in the conventional sense. They swapped phones and it was quite sweet. I don't know, it was a little awkward but sweet at the same time. It's just, something is just off. But by episode 4, I was already laughing or smiling, and Tenny and Chidi brought life into it. So people carrying the show, Tenny, Chidi, and Nimi, those 3 people, their acting is beautiful, and Maka is also a phenomenal actress. She's killing her role. She's annoying because she's a Gen Z. Gen Zs are not annoying, but her Gen Z character in this series is annoying. But it's understandable where she's coming from, because she's 21, and there's a 21 or 20. We don't know the actual age, but we just know that she's Gen Z, so maybe 21, 20, because the man is in his 30s and he's 9 years old, so probably 21, and that man is 30. that's like the age difference that would make sense according to what they're portraying, in my opinion. So she's 21. There is a limit to what she would know as a 20, or how she would act as a 21-year-old girl who is obsessed with the internet and dance challenges and TikTok and what have you. So I understand why she's acting like that, how bit annoying, but Maka is killing her. For us to find Maka annoying, I mean, it means the lady portraying Maka is doing very well, right? So she's good. So far the movie has been good. Yeah, really good. Slow. They didn't pick the pace quicker, but is nice. The anticipation or the build up of emotions actually made sense, because by episode 5, guys, you will be invested. You will want to know what is going to happen next. And episode 5, the gym body and Nimi have now caught feelings. And she said she was 20, she was a size 20 and she's now a size 10. She does not have any loose skin. That's not possible. From 20 to 10, that's a whole lot of kg to lose and no loose skin. But I'll let it slide. It's not supposed to be reality. It's understandable, just something for them to tell us to why the girl is always in the gym, right? Something else that happened. Now I get why Remy is hiding his girlfriend from his friends, because he knows his friends and they're a little bit messed up in their thinking. They have a problem with somebody being with someone 9 years younger because they think he's a cradle snatcher. That person is a cradle snatcher. Remy tried to make it up to Maka, but he wanted to take her to a public function, an office function. I mean, I don't know why Remy wouldn't take her to an office function. You can't introduce this person to your best friend and you want to take her to an office function. The best thing for him to do was what he did. Let his best friend know that he has a girl. He's seeing that is 9 years before he can say even take her to work, because your friends are not even going to accept her and you're so worried about what is going to happen, what people are going to say. I mean, you're a 30-year-old man. If you know that you're so worried about what people will say, why are we with a 21-year-old girl? I mean, I want to believe he's 30 because he's in his 30s, obviously. So I hope that girl is not in her teen, because she said she's not underage. So she should be 21, at least 21 years old. And you should be 30 if it's 9 years difference. I think I've said that already. So if at 30 you're still so bothered about what society will say, then why are you with her? She should just leave. At this point, she's even displaying more maturity than him. Yes, I understand. They've established that both of them are at different frequencies in life, with the things they want to get out of life. What is holding them basically is I love you, you love me. They don't really have a lot of things in common, so to say, according to what they've said. But their love, like I said, is also sickly and sweet and awkward at the same time. The dynamic is just somehow, but it's okay to see. You get what I'm trying to say? But yeah. In my opinion, 9 years is not so terrible. If the girl is grown a little, maybe she's not 22, 23, and she's saying somebody 30 something, I could let that pass. Anyways, guys, that is where they ended episode 5. No, episode 5 ended with Chidi not wanting Nimi to rest. Like, guy, not wanting Tenny to rest. It's beautiful to see, which is why I said Chidi and Tenny, their dynamic is even more beautiful. But I guess Tenny, let me tell you my expectations. Let me not continue, because Tenny is establishing boundaries and she's letting Chidi know that it's not going to happen. You know, I mentioned that they made bad decisions over bad decisions. Yes, Tenny and Chidi slept together as at episode 4. Bad decisions. Kamal and Abiye, they got together again, episode 4. Bad decision over bad decision. Episode 5, I think that's the only one that is fair in all the decisions that were made. That is Nimi and the gym buddy, I don't know her name now, getting together. Bad decision still, but fair decision, because that girl, according to what they've said, she is she's not been in a relationship before, and she very well knows that being with a man who just recently got his heart broken is probably using you as a rebound, and she's okay with it. So if she's genuinely okay with it, while it's a bad decision, I guess it's still fair, because you don't know what can happen from there. But every other person has made bad decisions over bad decisions. I don't know why you guys are sleeping together. Like, what is it? But I mean, it's not my place to tell. For episode 6, guys, I mean, it might not happen in episode 6, but subsequently I just want to tell you what I think is going to happen. And if it happens, call me a priest or a priestess or a seer. I think that Kamal and Abiye will end up together, and Abiye will realize that she made a terrible fucking mistake. How would you tell somebody you slept with the night before your wedding that you broke up with your husband to be because of him? I mean, let him live with the fact that he came to complicate your life. Let him live with the fact that you dumped your husband because you felt guilty and you do not want to continue living the rest of your life, knowing that you did that before you truly said you do to him. Do not tell him that you left the man because you feel like you left him because you want to pursue something with that other person. Makes no sense. I mean, you might know that is the real reason, but at least don't lie to yourself. Yeah, but dignity. Abiye has mumu in her body, and she's going to realize. And Kamal was like, "Oh, really? You did that for me? I love you." It's a lie. Kamal does not love you. But let's see, because this man literally moved without telling. I mean, that was one why they broke up. God, I'm beginning to see. By episode 5, you'll be invested. I said it. You'll be invested because now I'm invested, and I think that Abiye realized that Kamal was just with her because he didn't break up with his current girlfriend. He told her that he's broken up with the girl he was seeing when he left Abiye. I don't think that has happened. Maybe that has happened, but you guys were exes for a reason. Well, let's see how it goes. And something that I like about that movie, about the series so far, is the quotes that they give us at the end of every episode. And also, I think that Nimi is going to catch feelings for what's the name of, I don't know the name of his gym body now, and the gym body might not really reciprocate. One of them shall catch feelings and the other person will not reciprocate. And I wouldn't mind Chidi and Tenny dating, but Tenny actually has a thing for Nimi, so I wouldn't. I think that Tenny would want to pursue something with Nimi. Probably they'll sleep together because Tenny already said that she finds kissing more intimate than sleeping with you. And when I mentioned that Nimi tried to sleep with her in a bit of impulsive decision and one of their stupidity in that series, I mean the guy's stupidity, she that was why she took it to heart, because she felt like, why would you want to kiss me? That means there is something going on there. There's something deep there. Probably you're feeling me. So I think they might sleep together, probably kiss, because she's refusing to kiss Chidi, who is obviously into her. But I mean, feelings change. Let's just see how it will go, guys. So yes, I'll come again next week once they release the 6th episode of Love Like This. I'm going to come and give you a recap and react to Ndani TV's Love Like This. Guys, there you have it. This is Ndani TV's Love Like This with Nifesiayo. I will see you in the next video, but please subscribe to this channel and click on the bell icon once you subscribe to notify you when I have new uploads. Like this video if you enjoy it. I will see you in the next one, guys. Ciao.